What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I yelled at a 60-year-old man. Hit the music.
No, I'm turning 50 this year. No. Oh, all right. That's sorry.
Oh my god.
I heard the word yelled at, and I was like, oh, well, that clearly involves me.
No, you are married now.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Welcome to the
Welcome
first
back.
2024 edition of the What the Hell podcast. I'm Sean.
I'm TJ.
And I want you to have a nice day. Oh, sorry. That was upside, that was upside down. Oh, there it is. There we go.
There it is.
But I'm telling myself.
Hold on.
If I turn the mug
24
that way,
minutes
I'm
in.
telling. If I turn the mug that way, I'm telling myself to have a nice day, but then still flipping you all off. So
24 minutes in, Jason already shit the bed. It's a new 2024 record.
I am turning 50. That is going to be a thing.
Oh, that's right. This is the year you're going to turn 50 this year.
Yes, I am.
Grim Reaper party at Jason's house.
Oh no, he already stopped by. I just told him just hold off a minute. Just hang out outside for a little bit.
Well,
check the fire pit. We did a nice job putting the fire pit together. Hang out there for a minute.
Jason went, get off my porch before I kick you in the nuts.
Well, I was waiting for all the time that when we actually bought a house to be able to stand on my porch and tell people to get off my lawn, which I haven't really had the opportunity to do yet.
Don't be that guy.
Of course, I could say it to the dog. That would.
He'll be telling him to get off his lawn in his tidy whities.
Oh yeah, well I'd have to. Well, yeah, that's true. Little Heisenberg going on.
I mean, you can tell the dog to get off the lawn, but then you can't get mad when it shits on the kitchen floor.
Yeah.
Man, that actually sounds like it should be on a t-shirt.
That is true.
That actually not bad. That should be on a t-shirt.
That is true. That is a good point.
You can't be mad when
Wasn't
it shits on the
expecting
kitchen floor.
Wasn't expecting this early to have to pay TJ a compliment.
Fuck.
New year, new me.
God damn it. I think my internet's going to suddenly go out. Or what is it? It's the going through a tunnel, so it'll be like broken up a little bit.
Right. I mean,
occasionally, like.
Yeah, it doesn't really work in a Zoom call, though.
That is true. Should definitely. If I'm going to do that, I should definitely remind myself not to blink.
Well, yeah, you gotta commit. And as soon as you do, you're gonna go like this, and you're like, my nose itches.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, my nose itches.
Well, that's the way that always goes.
I need to blink so bad.
As I say, it isn't until you do something like that that's when.
Wow, my eyes are void of water.
Pretty much.
Well, let's get the obvious out of the way. I'm just gonna do it. Fucking go blue, goddamn Skippy, go blue. We are recording this the day before the national championship. Yes, Jason, we're talking about sports ball.
How are the Orioles doing?
Don't know, don't care. All I care about is my Wolverines.
Is that the Michigan Orioles?
Go blue.
Okay.
So
the Blue Devils.
Lynn, will you slap him upside the back of his head for me?
Please. I'll pay you money to do so.
She'll do it for free. Oh, wow. I actually caught the shadow of that. That was nice. Thank you. Where's my applause button? It's over there.
You're welcome. I'm here to please.
So yes, if you've listened to or watched the show, whatever, TJ and I are diehard Wolverines fans.
Blue Jays
playing for the national championship tomorrow night. I am super excited and pissed at the same time because the national championship is being played in Houston, which is about 2 hours from me. So I could potentially actually go and watch my team maybe actually win. Unfortunately, I'm not fucking rich.
Like this is Friday. Last I heard, the cheapest ticket to get inside NRG Stadium in Houston was $1,200.
So here's what
That's
happened.
one ticket.
Here's what happened. I was watching
Well,
this.
what about? I mean, because I hear your football team makes good, nice boots,
Makes what?
nice boots, and shoes.
Oh, here he's Wolverine boots.
Oh
boom.
God!
Come on.
There's my boo. Where's
Wow, Jason, know the room. Good God!
Yeah, you know, it was the only joke I had after the Blue Jays and the blue, whatever
Yeah, you
the
should have kept that one to yourself.
whatever the fuck blue other thing.
shots fired.
You know.
So when the teams were playing, when the playoffs were going on, obviously Michigan and Bama played first, right? So Michigan wins, and I grabbed my phone and looked at the SeatGeek app, right? The cheap seats were going for $2,600 per ticket.
Yep.
Right? Because at that point, and here's why, because it's being played in Houston, and the next game up was Washington versus Texas. So the Texans were piling on like, okay. Then Texas lost.
And now everybody's selling their tickets.
And so it went from it just started dropping. So to see it at 1,200 was a huge price increase. When I checked it earlier today, you can get seats for about $800.
Well, I mean, that's not bad, but still, I mean, that's a lot of money for a football ticket. And
now my deal right now, I I don't think it'll happen, but if people start offloading their tickets tomorrow and ticket prices drop below $200 a seat, I'm there.
No, that'll never happen.
I don't think it will, but if it does, I'm not the chance to see my fucking team win the fucking national championship. I would do that.
I wouldn't blame you, but at the same time, I would not hold my breath on that.
I'm not.
Don't start now.
I'm not, and I at that point I wouldn't care. That price obstructed view. I'd just to be there.
Well, I understand that, but at the same time, like I would love to be there, but like obstructed view, like especially like nosebleeds, like I actually want to see the game and be able to follow what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, so I'd rather watch it on TV with like a perfect view versus sitting way the fuck up there.
For $2,600 a fucking seat and $5,000 beers and $2,000 pretzels.
That's fair.
I've got a buddy that lives in San Antonio that went down to Houston and just got the kind of the national championship experience that's going on around there right now. He put some couple videos on Facebook. Looks pretty badass, but it's a pipe dream. I can dream. I live close enough. It won't happen. It's fine. I'll watch it on TV. Have some wings, have some beer, and celebrate when we win.
Yeah, that's my big splurge. Everybody else is like going, I spent $2,000 on a ticket. I'm going, I'm going to spend $20 on wings tomorrow.
As we should.
Yeah. Well, I hope they do good against the Redskins.
You can get canceled for saying that.
That's right. That team doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, that's right. It's the Cleveland Guardians now.
Cleveland Guardians.
Close. Under the same premise, but close.
Yep. Well, let's catch up.
Chief, what the fuck?
There you go. Let's catch up. We'll start with the Magnificent Jackass. We haven't done a show in a minute. At Christmas time and holidays and all that shit. How's life? What's going on? What's happening? Bring the what the Hellions into your world. All 89 of them.
No, they're all they're all lazy. They don't email you. They don't no.
Hey, shut the fuck up. They commented, okay? They commented. Shut up.
I'll tell you, and then by proxy it can tell them, but I'll just tell you to. I'm not telling it for them because get off your ass and fucking type on a keyboard, then that might be a different story.
2024, the year of crying like a bitch.
Is that what that is? Oh. I thought I just had a sty in there. That's weird. No? Wait. I don't know. Is that a tear? I didn't see it. I wasn't sure what that was. Yeah. Wait, where's the mug? Where's my mug? Everybody to have a nice day.
However will I go on?
Seriously.
Ruin my day.
since it's the new year, you kind of, pet the dog and then.
Don't you blur that out?
Oh, wait, that's right. Well, no, that wasn't my penis. That was just a ceramic finger. Sorry.
Yeah, the camera couldn't find his penis.
Oh,
That's true. That is true.
More shots fired.
That is true. It might have confused it after TJ took his hat off.
How you been, Jason?
Oh,
Look, it's even fuzzy on the bottom.
I yelled at a man in the 60s. You think calling me a dickhead is gonna fucking faze me?
No, I didn't expect it to phase you. I got what I wanted. Sean's laughing.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my god.
Fair enough.
But no, I mean, I wish I was more than just the normal, kind of the everyday. And I took the week off between Christmas and New Year's and didn't do shit.
Good. That's absolutely what you should do with that week.
So, but yeah, other than that, and yeah, it's a lot of that. Yeah,
please don't bite me.
that's not even the dog. That's just her doing that.
There's a lot worse to deal with.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, karaoke on this past Friday and
Oh,
people over on New Year's Eve and hang out and yeah, the usual.
What'd you sing?
At karaoke. God, that was like one of those really dumb questions. Like, what did you sing? And I'm going like, wait, you mean at the thing where I was supposed to sing? I was about to go, what do you mean at New Year's? Like, yeah, all right, sorry.
No, at your 14th birthday.
Oh shit, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I know.
I went Stone Temple Pilots for both of mine. So I did Plush and then Interstate Love Song.
Yes.
I approve.
So
And what did Miss Peanut sing?
oh, mother.
Not that, but what did you sing?
K.T. Tunstall and some Miranda Lambert.
Oh, there you go.
So
So, Jason, I have a question for you.
yes, sir.
Did you give it like the 90s like vocal grunge stank? Like, and I feel so much depends on the weather.
I did a little, probably not as much as I probably could have.
Ah, you gotta do that.
But yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, that only actually makes it funnier because it's always funny when she sings country because all of a sudden I'm going, where did that southern drawl come from?
Exactly.
So
That's how the song goes.
yeah.
Exactly.
So I probably should. Yeah, actually. Well, the only one because it reminds me of like a reel or whatever the Instagram one reel that I saw at one point where you were watching Scott Stapp sing something.
Yeah.
And you're watching you're going like, okay, is this a ventriloquist act? Like you're doing like a lot of the accentuating, So I thought the same thing that like, okay, so if I do, which actually, yeah, I could do that for STP, but if put a Creed song in there somewhere, then you and
you take me higher.
Exactly. So, damn, see, I'm gonna have to add that one now because that'd be perfect to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend, we meet again. It's been a while. Okay.
Where should we begin?
We need copyright strike.
You're back. He's very concerned with what's happening.
Oh,
right
wow,
now.
yeah. Actually, the one that I was going to potentially try, but I wasn't sure if I could get all of the inflection right was keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, yes. The beginning, though, you gotta hit that right note, though.
Oh, yeah. That's why I wasn't sure. It's on a list that I've got of like, things to potentially try, but I wasn't positive
Great
I could hit
song.
the thing.
Great
Wasn't
song,
positive I
though.
could hit it, so yeah. Fingers crossed.
I like doing Baby Got Back, and then when it gets to that part where it's like, you want to roll my Mercedes, turn around, stick it out, even white boys got to shout.
Don't do
And
that
then in between the back there, I'm like, it's not a Mercedes, ladies. It's a Kia.
Zach did it. Zach does that.
I know, right?
It's a Kia.
Well, there was a buddy of ours that did that one of the nights, but there was also another buddy of ours, big tall dude named Joel, who every time he's gone there has done Tenacious D's "Fuck Her Gently."
That's my go-to.
So that one, and then it has always it always amazed me when he starts doing it, how many other people like, not that it's
No.
not well known, but you don't
It's
necessarily expect it.
The best part of doing that song is there's always at least 3 chicks in the bar that have never heard it before that
Oh,
sit
yeah.
there like this while you're doing it.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
The
But
best was
and then there's the other half of the bar that knows every word and
that's singing
can't
along.
wait until somebody fucking sings it.
Oh yeah. Well, there was one of the nights that one of the guys did tequila. So he's just standing there the whole time.
Yep.
And tequila. And then just stands there again. And you know.
See, I'm not a big karaoke guy, so
That would be your
I-
song then, Tequila. You could do that.
Oh no. That's the thing. Going back to "Fuck Her Gently," if I ever get forced into a situation, I have one in the tank that they probably won't even have the music for, but I'll go pull up the YouTube video. I don't care if the fucking lyrics are there or not. I know them already. "Orgy for One" by Ninja Sex Party. It will make
I haven't heard that in years.
All right. Well, we had somebody this past Friday do what is the one song about it's like the chorus is just going through one words to describe pussy. So it's like hot, wet, cold, just a friendly little cat. And you're like, oh, that was classic. That was another one where you were surprised. You're kind of like, wow, there's a lot of people singing along with this.
Way back in the day when I hosted karaoke for a friend of mine, he had found dirty covers to everything.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
So and the funniest part was he would often do a duet with a guy who was like the assistant police chief for Georgetown or something. Chief of police. God, I said that shit backwards. But they would get up
good
there
talking.
and it was Dirty Summer Nights. So Summer Nights from Greece.
All right.
But it was dirt, and I'm talking it's raunchy. And so it was something like that. They had a cover of Every Rose Has Its Thorn, but it was called Every Guy Has His Porn.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, can't argue with it.
And then everybody knows, The Bad Touch, right?
Oh, yeah.
Baby ain't nothing but mammals, right?
I still have the video of you doing that.
But the
Shut
worst
up,
part,
Bloodhound Gang.
but have you guys heard? I think TJ has. There's another song by the Bloodhound Gang that will make the entire bar stop what they're doing and do this. And it's called "A Lap Dance Is So Much Better While the Stripper Is Crying."
Oh, I have. Yeah, I've heard that one. But
There's a lot of Bloodhound Gang songs that can stop a bar.
That is such a great song, and you're just talking through most of it, and then a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's
but I mean, depending on what time it is, obviously later in the night.
That's a 1 a.m.er right there.
But you could play that at a country bar and no one would fucking know the difference.
Ain't that the truth?
That is true. My other go-to typically is "Nothing But a Good Time" by Poison.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's a great one.
I have I have done that one several times.
That's a good one. There's another Bloodhound Gang song. It's not very well known, but it's on the Show Us Your Hits album. It's called "No Hard Feelings." But basically the chorus is, "Ain't my job to fuck you on your birthday anymore."
Sounds like a Bloodhound.
Oh,
It's a great song. It's a great
God,
fucking
dude.
song. Anyway,
these guys, I love those guys just for the fact that they were so ahead of their time. Because
for
like
sure.
nowadays, Bloodhound Gang would be like, hell yeah. Like they were coming out when I was like 13, 14. And this oh my God.
I think every generation has got that one fucking band that made, oh my God. Like we had several because it was the age of Public Enemy, Luke Skywalker, and the 2 Live Crew,
Well, yeah, but I mean, just I this isn't an old joke, but you're a generation before me.
Yep.
Like you had Weird Al.
That is
Like
true.
Weird Al
Very
fucking
true.
torched the path is what I was trying to say.
Yep. He's right.
For shit like that though, is what I mean, like parody songs and covers and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, that sounds like a fun karaoke evening.
It was good. It was a good time.
Cool. Pass it on to the man of many books.
I am the man of many books. And you might notice I've made a slight upgrade. So normally, when recording this podcast, I would be looking here. Now I am looking here. Why? Because I have 2 monitors now.
Ooh, he's gone
Very nice.
fancy.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Fancy.
It was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. It was awesome.
You
And
know
then-
what? I can't argue with you. I did that for work recently. So this is just my personal laptop that I look on here, but
Yeah,
on the wall, I've got 2 32-inch TVs
yeah.
mounted to the wall right next to each other for
Yeah.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did it
Fu-
for the wife's office over here in that corner. But yeah, dude, I don't hate you for that at all.
It's fucking awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. One of the best things I ever did.
Was it very similar because like even for me at work, it was kind of the same because I mean there's a bunch of us that have had like monitors sitting around. So everybody's got like laptop in the middle, a monitor on each side and whatever. But for the way that I do like some of mine with like some of the tools that I use or whatever, what did I get? I got a ultra wide, a 35-inch just wide, like wide screen. So this thing just kind of wraps around. And it was always kind of funny because every time that I would actually be sitting in my office and somebody would walk by, they're like, "Oh, what? That thing's huge." And I'm like, "No, I mean, it's essentially the equivalent of what you all have, which you just have 3 monitors,
Yeah.
laptop 2. I just have laptop and one enormous one."
Yeah.
I know those ones you're talking about. Those
yeah.
are sharp as hell.
That's what I
Plus,
mean. And I certainly
I mean,
don't fault you for that.
I'm a fan of any monitor that does the curve anyway, because it feels like it's giving your face a hug.
Oh yeah.
True.
But actually,
No,
it was enough. It was enough because when I found that one and bought it for work, I ended up because it was pretty reasonably priced.
And we're all fumbling a little today.
Reasonably
We're
priced.
rusty. Knock the rust off. Knock the rust off. It'll be all right.
For the price, I just got the same thing for at home. So now I don't have to because typically if you're going like a bunch of different monitors, you can because there are settings you can do in some of the programs I use to go like here's where shit and Windows and stuff will go. Now I don't have to adjust it. I just hit the same thing because it's the same monitor.
Nice.
And then once I leave, I'm stealing that shit. So I'm gonna have 2 of them.
There you go.
I don't blame you for that.
But actually, oh shit, if I do that, I'm gonna need a wider desk. All right.
Well, that's what stopped me before is like I didn't think I had the room to do 2 monitors on my desk.
yeah.
Because I'm in a basement, so like Sean has his mounted on the wall. I can't mount mine on the wall. I mean, I probably could with a whole lot of procedure. So, and I have limited space, but I got a wild hair at my ass. So I was like, let's try it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Applause.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Very, very nice.
But yeah, that's been my big excitement since our little hiatus started. I got a second monitor, and my football teams are winning. So,
Hail to the yeah. Hiatus. Let's see. I also, along with Jason, took the week. You would call it after Christmas, of Christmas, whatever, because it was weird. Took that week
no,
off.
Just call it what it is. It's the void week.
Yeah.
Nobody acknowledges it as real time.
Well, and it's especially because Christmas was on the weekend this year, so
the worst.
So, my company gave me Monday and Tuesday off. And I had already taken every Friday off except for 2 in December just to burn my vacation because otherwise I was just going to lose the days.
Oh yeah, yep.
And originally I had taken every Friday off, but then I had to take those 2 Fridays back due to some training and stuff like that. And so I'm still sitting on 2 days, and I went, well, if I'm off Monday and Tuesday and Friday, why the hell am I going to bother working Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm going to lose these 2 days anyways.
Yeah.
Guess who's taking extra time off?
Yeah.
So didn't
I kind of have the same situation going on right now. My vacation re-ups in February, and I had 6 days left out of 2 weeks. And so right now I'm burning them. And everybody's like, "You suck, TJ. You haven't worked a full week in like a fucking month." Sorry
smart.
about it.
Oh, gee, and I'm at now being there where I'm at for 5 years, and April mine will add 5.
There you go.
I'll be at the 15 days.
Nice.
There you go. So yeah, so I took that week off. I will go on record. I took a shot, and I told most people that knew what was going on. I said I'm either going to get yelled at or I'm going to be husband of the year. With regards to a Christmas present I got for my gift, or a Christmas present I got for my gift.
You got a Christmas gift?
God, we are so fucking.
Good talking.
I don't know anybody who gets Christmas gifts for their gifts.
Jesus.
How does your gift?
This is what
Wrap
happens
the
when we don't do the shows regularly.
I got a present for my present.
A Christmas present for my wife, that she didn't ask for, and so I just decided and was able to pull this off as a complete surprise, but got her a 3-wheel motorcycle for Christmas. It had it hidden on the side of the house under a car cover, but when it was behind the fence, so she would come home and just not realize it's there. So Christmas morning, okay, come out the back door. She's like, "Why are we going outside in the back?" And I'm like, "Here you go."
Mic drop.
And for the record, I got both. I got yelled at and husband of the year.
I know, because
I was going to say I would
because it's to be expected, right? And of course, yelled at is, "Why did you do that?"
Yelled at, but also
because I love you.
She probably yelled at you because she was mad at herself that a fucking motorcycle was at the house and she didn't fucking realize it.
That is true.
Kind of, because I played it sneaky. It was the day before Christmas Eve, so it was the 23rd, and I had made up my mind I was going to go check this out. I'll make a much longer story short. So I get there, I get everything going, I buy the thing, and it worked out perfect because I was out doing that, and she was getting ready to go to her sister's to make tamales. So I'm like, okay, perfect. We get all this stuff going on. And so I called our nephew and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm getting ready to run into town. Da, da, da." I'm like, "I need a favor, but you got to keep it quiet." He's like, "What's that?" I was like, "I'm buying your aunt a motorcycle for Christmas, but I drove to the dealership. I can't drive the car back and get the bike." I said, "A little while, can you come pick me up from the house, drop me back off of the dealership so I can ride this fucking thing back?" He's like, "Damn, yeah, man, I got you." And so, and I've got a Ring doorbell in the front. So I was like, "Just let me know when you're here. Go to the next door neighbors, park in front of their house. I'll come out the garage because it won't set off my Ring." And so, boom, boom, boom. And then when I got home, the way I had my car blocking the Ring so it wouldn't set off the motion. Opened the gate, parked in the backyard, covered it with a car cover, and took care of it. So she's now the proud owner of a Can-Am Riker. She actually today, we're like I said, we're recording this. Was it January 7th? Yeah. Yep. Today finished her motorcycle course to get her license and test it out and all that stuff. So at some point in the next few weeks, she can run the Texas DMV and she'll officially, have a bike license. So
there you
go. Kind of proud of myself on that one. Again, just off the list and not on the list or anything like that. And it's like, I think you could use this with all the shit you're going through. So
yeah,
it worked out.
How about this? Just Merry Christmas.
Yep. Yeah. Why? Because I didn't want you to create another bill. I'm paying the bill.
I don't care. I can. Don't worry about me.
Yep.
Just enjoy your present.
I got this.
I wouldn't do this if I couldn't.
You shut up and ride the bike.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll tell you that it was funny because the riding course was Saturday and it was yesterday and today, Saturday and Sunday. It was supposed to be 7 to noon. It's about 45 minutes away from where we live. For TJ's references, it's behind the Cabela's in Buda. Yeah. So of course, to get there at 7, that means that we have to leave here by 6:45, which means getting up extra early, and and getting down there. So I got to tell you, one of the things that really helped out with that the last couple days is our little friend Magic Mind. It definitely stretched out my coffee because me and 5 a.m. Fuck that.
I couldn't.
I,
As we held that up, I couldn't read it.
I did that. I did that enough when I was in the military.
There it is. That's better.
Magic Mind.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. I just wanted to, I wanted to make sure that. Okay.
Absolutely. This little shot actually does extend the coffee caffeine for me. I knew I was going to be tired, have to get up early, go down there and be moral support. It did what it was supposed to do. It's good stuff. I like it. Your guys' thoughts?
Why not add to that kind of thing? I mean, because if it's going to help, heck yeah.
Well, I'm not a coffee drinker, and I have used Magic Mind, and I will warn you, if you just shoot it straight, it can be intense, but it will give you some get up and go.
Yep. And as always, we got the special for you. So if you go to our website or their website with our code www.magicmind.com/WTH. That's if you look right there, WTH, magicmind.com/WTH. You can get up to 56% off of your first subscription in the next 10 days with our code WTH20, or you just get a 20% discount if you don't subscribe. So go check it out, magicmind.com.
Well, hell, we'll even give them a little one-off here. So you can be, instead of messaging us or making suggestions or doing whatever that you're already not doing, go do that instead.
There you go.
Go get it. Jason, look at it this way.
That'll give you a pass.
Jason, look at it this way. Our podcast is perfect. That's why they don't have any suggestions.
Nice.
That is a good point. That is a very good point.
I will say
it's all about perspective, gentlemen. It's all about perspective.
I like that. I will say thank you to all of our recent subscribers on YouTube. We've jumped up there. Thank you and welcome. Several of you have commented on a couple of videos over the last few days as well. Thank you for that. I've tried to respond to all those. Thanks, welcome. And you want to drop hints, suggestions, whatever, email me, us at whatthehellpodcast@yahoo.com. Now that all that shit's out of the way, why the hell did the push broom of many books yell at a 60-year-old man?
Oh shit! I forgot. Oh yeah.
All right, I got to set the story up. Sean, you'll be familiar. Jason, I'm sure you will too. But for those across the United States and perhaps in other countries, because God only knows why you're listening to me. So Michigan has a bottle return system. And so a lot of grocery stores will have like what they call bottle rooms. And they're just machines where you go in and you stick the bottle in and it'll spit out a voucher, give you your money back. You pay 10 cents per can or a bottle every time you buy something, and then you get it back if you return it. So this was probably a couple weeks ago. I returned my bottles. Well, the way the machine works is there's a little slot where it'll just shoot your thing out. Well, mine, it shot the thing out, but it curled down into the machine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like the old end of the line for, because whenever you get to like the end of a line of those ticket things, they just come out.
Yeah. Which, no big deal. I'll just go get somebody to help me. So I walk in, and this is a very prominent grocery store in the north. I think Sean knows which one I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure I do.
And they have what they call greeters. And so it's, mind you, it is 6:15 in the morning. And I know that's insane for everybody else. Like, that's just what time I wake up. I go to work at 5 a.m. every day. So I just like to stay in the routine. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just the way I work. So it's like 6:15. And I walk up to this greeter, and this dude like not even looking at me after explaining to him what was going on, sent me to customer service. I go to customer service. I'm looking around, there's no one there. Then I finally see the sign. They don't open until 8 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
So I end up getting someone else to help me. Cut to yesterday.
Oh no.
So I walk in, same intention. I just need to return my bottles. I got a couple little things I want to grab, nothing big. So I walk into the bottle room and almost every machine is like fucking out of order except for two. And the two that are there are being occupied with motherfuckers with just gigantic bags of bottles. Just gigantic.
Oh yeah.
And so like I stood there for as long as I could, and I'm like, and it didn't help that the one lady didn't seem to know what the hell she was doing. And I'm sitting there going, I'm gonna be here for an hour. I'm gonna be here for an hour. So I go inside to start finding somebody to help me. Like, can we open up one of these other machines? Like, can we get it going? Same dude.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so I walk in, I have a bag of bottles in my hand, and he starts trying to tell me where the bottle return is. And I snapped. He's like, the bottle return is over there. I turn around, I went, I know where it is. You're the same jackass that told me to go to customer service the last time I came in to bitch about it. Like, the whole section of that store kind of stopped.
Oh yeah.
And like at this point, the gloves are off, and I'm like, I'm all in. So he's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I go, I want nothing from you. I want nothing. Fuck this store. And I walked out.
Should have left your bag of bottles with him.
That's money. Fuck that.
What do you want me to do?
Here's a penny payment for me going off on you. Here's 75 cents.
No, you deserve to have me. If I go off on you, you had it coming. I'll just say that, because it takes a lot for me to go off on people.
Oh my God. I want
But yeah,
nothing.
this dude did not know whether to shit or wind his watch.
Oh man, poor guy.
Sorry about it. Not really.
Poor guy. All
Well,
right,
if you hadn't sent me to customer service when it was closed, that would have been a completely different outcome.
yeah, I mean that would piss me off too.
Yeah, like go stand on the line for 2 hours. Oh, that's how you're doing your job? All right.
I've been let me rewind first. First of all, so this bottle return, this bottle deposit, this 10-cent deposit's been in Michigan for as long as I can remember. And it was the source of some of my under the table employment as a teenager, at a decent sized convenience store. You know, I don't even remember what I got paid, but it was, you know, stock boy, you know, basically under the table getting paid cash every couple of weeks or whatever. And it was organized because you had to organize the bottles by the brand, right? That's how this Pepsi was over here and Coke was over there. And
Yeah,
you know,
because Pepsi will take theirs back and Coke will take
Yeah.
theirs back.
and you know, now that's even outsourced to a fucking machine, so you can't even do that shit under the table anymore, which is progress, I guess, but still kind of sad. So I've been biting my tongue on kind of going off on somebody too, where so we had a long while ago now, we had a decent hailstorm here. And you know, I've only got a one car garage, which is full of motorcycles now. So my cars are outside, and my car and the wife's car both sustained a significant amount of hail damage. Right.
Stuff like that only happens when Ted Cruz goes to Cancun, right?
I guess.
That's the only time hail and like all that stuff hits, right?
I wish. But excuse me. So, file the claim, blah, blah, blah. Pick this repair center and put the wife's car in first. Goes okay, it takes a while. Comes back out and she notices that they fixed most stuff, but kind of the final quality of it just wasn't there. Like they replaced the hood and painted the new hood and all that,
Half-ass job, half-ass job, half-ass job, half-ass job.
and clear coated it, but didn't buff it. So it was like, not clear. Number one, they when they were cleaning the steering wheel, they knocked off like some of the plastic or whatever that covers some of her controls, and it's all right. So anyway, they kind of screwed that up and very apologetic and all that, and we're placing orders. I said, okay, fine. Now it's time for my car to go in. Right. So my car goes in, I get the rental. That's where I had that Jeep Gladiator I was telling you about, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
And they had my car for like, I want to say 6, maybe even 8 weeks, to the point where
Jesus.
the coverage, my insurance policy would only cover up to I think $1,000 in rental car costs. Right. And I'm like, hey guys, this is and it's like, well, you guys you pay for the difference and we'll reimburse you. So okay, fine, whatever. So not this last one, but the last Friday before, I get a text from the place like, hey, your car's ready. Can you come pick it up on Saturday? We're here 10 to 3. I said, okay, fine. I want to get this fiasco over with. So I go drop off the rental car, and they charged over $500, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I've got a $500 deductible, so I won't have to pay my deductible, and I'll get a little bit of money back. No problem. So drop off the rental car, and the wife was following me, and so we go to pick up my car because we were told it was done. And so I pull up, and some kid's getting in my car, and I'm looking at it, there's writing all over it. I'm like, where are you going?
I don't look down.
Like, where are you going? Like, oh, is this your car? Yeah, I was told to come pick it up because it was done, and it sure doesn't freaking look done. Where's this guy, the owner? Where's he at? Oh, he went to run an errand, and so I start looking. Like, not only is it not done, you got writing all over it. My phone, the app is telling me that my battery's less than 40% charge. I'm like, the car's a year and a half old, so they've been leaving lights on or whatever. And I start walking around, and I'm going, well, this piece of trim is now hanging up and shouldn't be, and I can't poke it back down, so that's got to get fixed. There's a huge fucking scratch in the bottom right corner, the bottom left corner of the tailgate, and so now I'm getting pissed.
Rightfully so.
I've already dropped off my rental. You've had my car this long. You told me it was ready, and now not only is it not ready, you've actually damaged it more than when I fucking dropped it off.
It's more fucked up when I fucking dropped it off here.
Yeah. So the guy shows up, and I'm like, hey, look. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's super apologetic. And I'm like, how long do you need? Because now I got to go get another rental car. He's like, we'll cover
that. You're paying for.
We'll cover that, da, da, da. All right. And it'll be ready Tuesday. Right. So Tuesday was the 2nd. It was supposed to be ready on the 2nd.
Uh-huh.
So the wife drops me back off at Enterprise. They haven't filled out the paperwork in order to be direct billed. So I have to rent the car and get reimbursed again. I'm like, fuck, whatever.
No, at that point you're done. Like, I'm showing up.
I know at this point I need a fucking car. So
I know that, but at the same time, like,
go home. I'm like, just gonna leave it alone. No call Tuesday. No call Wednesday. Finally get a call Thursday. Hey, your car will be ready Friday.
You sure?
Great. I'll pick it up Friday afternoon. And I texted him when I said, I'm on the way. Take me about 30 minutes. So I get there.
Oh no.
There's still the chalk writing all over my fucking car. Now I'm seeing flaws in the work. I'm like, that's a giant fucking paint drip right there. You got writing all over the fucking car. Da da da. I'm like,
What the fuck is going on?
at this point, I hadn't turned in the rental, right? And so now I'm like this.
Boiling, yes.
And you know, again, this guy's wherever, and I'm like, look, I'm about fucking done. This piece of trim still isn't fixed. Fucking, you know, better hope the fucking battery's charged. You know, It's okay. We'll fix that up. So he takes it back down to fix it up. And long story short, it's like, okay, take the rental car back. We'll get it fixed. We got to order the piece of trim. It's on back order. Fine. Just give me the fucking piece when it comes in. I'll put it in myself. He goes, drop off your rental car in Enterprise. I'll bring you the car myself, and I'll take an Uber back to my shop, and I'll bring you the check. Just give me the total, right? And so I had called Enterprise. I'm like, okay, the total is going to be it was me close to $500.
Okay.
And he goes, well, cool. You know, your deductible's 500. Da, da, da. I'm like, stop.
No.
I'm like,
No.
the total's
That's not how this works.
I said that's on top of my deductible because I gave you the bill when I turned in the car the other day that was over 500. So you owe me that $87 plus this 400 and something. He's like, okay, that's right. Yep, you did. So I get the car. He drops it off, gives me the check. I'm waiting to hear that it's going to fucking bounce. I hope it doesn't.
Say, let me guess it bounced.
I'm going to lose my shit if it does.
After all that, yeah, you kind of expect that.
So, you know, I walked around the outside of the car. Most of the work is great, right? A couple minor things here. Like, I know that trim's coming in, done. Whatever. Finally get my fucking car back. Okay, great. So Saturday, obviously, I had to go to the wife's motorcycle class. And so I put a bunch of stuff in the back of the car, went to the motorcycle class, and came back home, opened up the back of the car to get stuff out of it, and noticed that my back panels are completely fucking scratched up. And there happens to be a PDR tool, paintless dent remover tool, sitting in my fucking rear of my car. So I'm fucking hot. Now I'm so fucking tired of this shit. I want to be done, right? And so I'm snapping pictures. I take it, and to TJ's point, right? It's going like this, and I literally sent him a text with the pictures. Look, I'm not trying to be a dick, but y'all done fucked up my car. We'll take care of it. We'll take it.
Like, no, at that point, like somebody's paying for this, and it ain't fucking me. All right.
No, I'm gonna because I still got to drop off Stephanie's car for them to fix what they fucked up there, and I'm gonna tell them, you just order the replacement panels, give them to me. It's the plastic panels on the side that you just pop off.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. I don't trust you, motherfuckers. Not as far as I can throw you.
No, definitely not.
And this is after I know my insurance company because I've got, matter of fact, it's right fucking here. Let's see here. Several page document. Let's see here. Let me find the last page. The last page. Ah, yes. Total. All in for my car.
Jesus.
$9,000 in hail damage.
Damn.
You need a bigger garage.
$9,000 in hail damage. Car that's barely a year and a half old. And now I've got scratches on the fucking plastic in the back. Like, and you know what? I probably should have just gone to the repair shop we used last time we had hail damage, but I think I told you guys the story where I went off on the office manager because she tried to say we owed them money.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
Now, here's the shitty thing. The work they did on the cars was impeccable. And I didn't have any of these fucking problems. And I should have just gone there because I know that bitch got fired, by the way. And I should have just gone there, but I didn't based on that experience, and I had a worse experience over here. So
Yeah, like it's one of those things. To tie it all, put a little pretty bow on it.
Fucking Texas hail.
What the hell? How do you have a job?
yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly.
Well, especially if that's your business, like that, the repair from the
Yeah.
damage is your business, and you're
Yeah.
scratching shit up and leaving paint splotches and trim, and it's like,
And one of your tools in the back of my car, but the car's ready to go.
so what you're saying is your car didn't come with chalk writing on it.
No.
Oh, I thought maybe this might have been a Texas thing. Maybe they actually came with chalk writing on them. Like we're just expecting to have to repair hail damage anyway, so we're just going to write on the to do it preemptively.
No,
Well,
I want you to
I'm
leave that chalk writing on the windshield that said 5,000 off MSRP.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Well, like I'm sure that's like standard operating procedure for like when they do like make repairs, but
Yeah, because
they
it points out
wash it.
stuff.
They wash it off when it's done.
Yep,
You would think,
you would.
but not really.
But yes, I did not. I have not lost my shit yet. I'll wait till I get my fucking new panels in.
See, man, you got me excited. I was like, oh, he yelled too. I'm not just the only asshole.
Nope, not yet.
I can't believe you didn't, honestly.
I will consult my Subway Bill Parcell. Is that part? What's that fucker's name? Coaches New England, Parcells.
Belichick.
I will consult my Subway Bill Belichick magic ball. Will I go off on someone in the near future?
Seems likely.
Signs point to yes.
I kind of
Runs
feel
in
like
the family. Runs in the family.
This thing is hard to read. It if you don't do it just right, it doesn't come up. Oh, now it's without a doubt.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
there you go. Well, see, now you've had two results like that, so that means it's, I kind of feel left out. I feel like I should go find somebody to yell at.
No, Jason, no, please don't. Like, I don't like yelling at people. Like, I would rather be on your side where I was just like, I don't have anything to bitch about.
Let's make this entertaining.
Well, I mean,
let's make it entertaining. Yell at Lynn for absolutely no fucking reason.
Yeah, that's how he ends up sleeping on the couch.
I slept on the couch last night.
Yeah, but you probably did that on purpose.
Well, that was mainly because the way the dog schedule goes with, interact with him, put him in his thing for a little while, to kind of settle down or whatever. But she'll go to bed around 9:30 or whatever. Well, I'm usually up until around midnight. So there's little interruption between I'll take him out, but then bring him into our bedroom at midnight. So it kind of wakes her up. So we've got this thing now where, okay, depending on, because she manages a bunch of the properties for the company we work for, she's actually got to be a little more aware.
Awake.
Yeah, aware and awake than I do sometimes, because I just sit at my desk and don't do anything.
Apparently.
But so what we've started doing is I'll actually keep him down here, which just when she goes to bed, that's it. She doesn't have to worry about me waking her up. She doesn't have to worry about him waking up or whatever. So I did that last night because we were both tired.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll qualify the email exchange for the work from home thing that we were discussing before we started recording. That was my yelling at somebody.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
Because there was a tiny bit of attitude in it.
Sometimes there needs to be.
Well, again, it was like I said, it was this idea of a reprimand for something I didn't know that I was doing wrong. And it was like, okay, then how the hell am I supposed to know?
Apparently they're afraid because like real men, they sent you an email rather than just coming to talk to you.
Or picking up the fucking phone.
Well, either the best part, so because it was sent Friday morning. Well, we both went into the office Friday morning to kind of do whatever. So I'm walking into the second in command's office to ask him about some kind of thing I'm working on for some of our website stuff. And this has happened more than once, where he'll have sent an email, and then if I see him before I see the email, he almost weirdly apologizes or tries to de-escalate the email. And you're like, then why? Because he did, we were standing there talking or whatever, and he said something. He goes, "Oh," he goes, "Have you checked your email yet?" I'm like, "No." And he said something about the working from home thing or blah, blah, blah. He goes, "But," I goes, "Oh, we sent a thing, we're kind of, it's not meant as harsh as it sounds," and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, then why the fuck? Not that I said it,
Then,
but.
well, then why the fuck did you send it in the first place?
And again, there was a different way to do it, because again, if this was just essentially to go over, like, she and I, like I said, before we started recording, she and I had adjusted our schedule to work from home off and on because of the dog, with no thing about not being able to do that. So we didn't tell anybody, because we're like, work's still getting done. She goes to work, I go to work. She goes to work, I go to work.
Yep.
And the email just kind of, like, if you're going
He's a
to
keyboard
say,
bully.
if you're going to say something about there was a better way to just kind of go, "Oh, hey, we've noticed a thing or whatever, blah, blah, blah. We're kind of trying to wrangle in some stuff, blah, 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 blah." But when you're saying that, like,
No, see, and that's the thing. That's the
you-
thing about today's day and age is like when a motherfucker has to look you in the eye and actually say something, it's completely different versus fucking getting behind a keyboard, like Sean said, and being a keyboard bully.
yeah.
When you got to look me in the eye and say this shit, whoa, 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 whoa! You're a completely different person
Right.
than
like,
versus what you are behind that fucking keyboard.
It's like this. This is him behind the keyboard.
You will not fucking work from home any goddamn more.
No, never. So yeah,
But here he is when he actually sees you face to face.
Listen, the email. So we're just kind of trying to reel it in a little, and
that really is honestly kind of, yeah. But yeah, there was at least so I tried. I was cordial, because again, this is, I don't want to lose my job.
Obviously.
But there was at least a few, like, I even started it off kind of, because he started it out with something like, "In the spirit of candidness, we feel a little disappointed."
Oh, oh,
That was the first line.
oh.
That is not a conversation you have via email.
Well, so
No, I wish a motherfucker would do that to me. I wish a motherfucker would do that.
Well, I replied, and one of the first lines in my reply back was, "Well, if we're still talking in the spirit of candidness, I would have thought my almost 5 years of not abusing it would have got me the benefit of the doubt." Because the idea of, like, kind of doing this willy-nilly, I'm like, I wasn't just working from home because I fucking felt like it. We were trying to alternate so the dog didn't have to sit there all fucking. So
how about this? I don't care if you're disappointed in me. I'm not your fucking child.
yeah, well, so I kind of, I threw it around a little bit.
Good for you.
But,
as you should have. On that note, let's wrap it up. Put a bow on it.
Wrap it up.
Yep. Before we get into the sign off, we'll do the usual. Thanks for watching, listening. Please rate, like, subscribe, all that shit. Check out the YouTube channel. All of that. Appreciate everyone that has been. So thank you for that. Reach out, contact us, tell us we're great, tell us we suck, show suggestions. The email address is whatthehellpodcast@yahoo.com. That having been said, let's hear from the Magnificent Jackets.
And we'll say it like we always say it. Stay classy. Insert your hometown here.
The man of many books.
You know what I'm going to tell you, people? But first, go blue. Be good to each other, people.
Good luck to those Blue Jays. Or those Blue Angels. Oh, wait, no. Those
Fuck off, Jason.
Jet. No, the blue.
Fuck off, Jason.
No, Blue Thunder. No, that was a
Fuck
movie.
off,
with-
Jason.
That was a movie with.
Just
Just shut up. Just shut up. Just stop talking.
I
Stop talking.
It is not the end of an episode of What the Hell unless TJ's telling Jason to fuck off.
Logo for Zoom is blue.
Stop talking.
Oh my god. I will also say, go blue. Thanks for fucking downloading, watching, listening, all that. And until next time. Oh no, I fucked it up.
Oh God
I
damn!
fucked it up. No.
That's it. My internet's going out.
You're right.
Shit's
Until
done.
we meet again.
That was better.